Rishabh.
Okay, just stay with me. Before I go to Sanjeev ji, let's take this one by one. Okay, this is all that you can. There's nothing operational here that we are discussing. We've reviewed each and every one of these footages. Mostly you see is nothing but black. So this looks like an error on your screen. This is not an error. This is the blackout. But you can hear things, and this is what people on the ground are hearing. So let's start with Amritsar. Can we do this in sequence and keep coming back to me? We'll start with Amritsar. Listen to this, Amritsar.
लाइव फ्रेम दे दे।
अरे रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है।
हाँ हाँ
मनो और ट्राइपॉड दें। मोबाइल से करो। कार्तिक मोबाइल से।
हाँ हाँ मोबाइल से बना रहा हूँ, हो रही है रिकॉर्ड।
कर दिया।
लगाना ट्राइपॉड। चला
Okay, so that was Amritsar. Can we put out Ria, if you're there? Can we just put out the location so that we are aware of what these places are? That was the first one was from Amritsar. Now, what you are hearing in that is rumbling sounds, okay, and you are hearing sharp crackling. Now, I am a lay person. I'll go to the people who served in uniform to break this down for me. But the rumbling sound is generally artillery barrages as heard from quite a distance away. Okay, the sharp crackles that you are hearing, that is small arms fire. The little bit of what looks like Diwali rockets, that's probably some sort of anti-aircraft, and you are seeing tracer rounds. That's what we've seen yesterday. Now, this is an assumption I'm making. That's Amritsar. Let's listen once again to the next one, and this is Ferozepur. So let's listen to what's happened in Ferozepur. Can we listen in?
या जड़ा सिस्टम है, देखो लगातार जड़ी तस्वीरें जरिए लगातार फायरिंग जड़ी है ये पाकिस्तान वाले पासे तो की जा रही है। और हालांकि इत्थे ये जिक्र कर लिया था एक और तस्वीर देखो, ये लगातार जड़ी तस्वीरें दिखाने का मंतव है। देखो एक होर क्योंकि हुण तक देखा जाए लगभग 2 दर्जन से तो भी वध जड़ी मिसाइल्स ने या
Come back. Okay, once again, this is Ferozepur, which is also in Punjab. You can hear low rumbling sounds. You can hear very rapid. It's literally the definition of ack fire. And you're seeing tracer rounds in the sky. That is Ferozepur. Now, this is Pathankot. Let's listen into Pathankot.
के मुकाबले आज फाइटिंग या धमाके की बात ज्यादा हो रही है। देखिए भारतीय सेना ने इनके जो ड्रोन को मार के रहे लगातार फायरिंग की आवाजें तेज हो चुकी है, धमाके की आवाज तेज हो चुकी है। हम बिल्कुल एयरबेस के पास खड़े हैं, आपको लाइव तस्वीरें यहाँ।
You got an indication. That's all I wanted to show you. Okay. Now, what you are hearing there is a very sharp sound and then an explosion. Now, what is most probably happening here, that sharp sound is actually a shell being fired, not a shell landing, or something being fired, not landing. The deeper sound is something landing. Okay. Now, which direction it's going, can't see anything. So, it's all speculation. But it seems that the sharper sound is coming from nearby, and that would probably indicate countermeasures, whatever those are. And you're hearing the rumbling sound is an explosion that is taking place at a distance. Okay, that is Pathankot. So, we've taken you through Amritsar, Ferozepur, Pathankot. Now, this is Samba. Now, Samba is in Jammu, but it's on the IB. Listen to this. All right, what did you hear there? You heard what is the definition of ACAC fire, okay? Saw some tracer rounds, and you heard one distinctly large explosion. The ACAC fire seems to be coming from nearby, which would indicate, since that this is responsive fire that is happening, where it's happening from, you can guess. All right, the overall area is near Pathankot, and some suppressive fire is taking place. We have no idea where it is, and if we did, of course, we won't be telling you. That is Pathankot, Samba, that was Samba. Let's have a look at Jammu now. This is Jammu tonight. We saw last night, this is Jammu tonight. Let's listen to this.
किसको मार रहे हैं ये?
ड्रोन को चुप चुप चुप
अल्लाह अंदर चलो ठीक है अंदर
निकले सर आसिफ आसिफ वो देख ड्रोन
क्यों मेरी क्लास
वो ऊपर अरे बिशु
All right, so that is Jammu, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I would not advise the residents in Jammu to treat this as like some sort of viewing expedition. It's not a smart place to be sitting on a roof and recording this. So if you're seeing this, please stay indoors, because you don't know what shrapnel is going to fall from the sky. But what is visible there, and this is the most distinct, clear idea of what is going on. What you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is countermeasures, that is anti-aircraft fire with tracer rounds. Now, I'm assuming every 10th round is probably a tracer round, but you can clearly see the streaks, and there is burst ammunition, okay? And that's the definition of anti-aircraft fire. General Dwivedi will bear me out that at a prescribed altitude, it is bursting, the ACAC fire is bursting, and that's why you see a shower. It looks in the darkness like a Diwali rocket, but of course it isn't. It's far more serious. So there is something that is being spotted, which is being engaged by multiple anti-aircraft batteries, which are firing. I'm assuming, it's an assumption, every 8th, 9th, 10th, 20th round could be a tracer round, but you're seeing the tracer rounds going, and you're seeing a burst ammunition, and the burst is happening. Anti-aircraft fire can be tuned to burst at a particular altitude, which you suspect that the whatever aerial vehicle will be flying at. So that was Jammu. Here is Awantipora. Listen to this. Okay, that was Awantipora. I want you to listen to this again. Let's play this out again, and I'll point out the differences to you. Okay, so the immediate difference that you can tell from Ferozepur, Pathankot, and Amritsar and Samba, and even Jammu, in Awantipora, as you head further north, you can immediately tell that it is a lot more intense. It is a non-stop artillery barrage happening, I'm assuming from both sides, okay? Non-stop anti-aircraft fire with tracer rounds and burst ammunition, okay? It is non-stop. It's going on for the length of that, and you can see that everything is much louder, so it's happening from closer by. This is Gurdaspur. Gurdaspur is back into Punjab. Listen to this.
किसको मार रहे हैं ये?
ड्रोन को चुप चुप चुप
अल्लाह
Let's put this into perspective now. Let me get General Dwivedi. General Dwivedi,